A lot of content creators in this space get asked this question. Yo, 10 fragrances right now, designer, that you would pick off the shelf just to keep in your collection. Just 10. Super difficult, but in going through my collection, there's fragrances that really speak to me and continuously call me back to that space of I want to rewear this numerous times. Let's roll my motherfucking music so I can put you on to 10 fragrances that your boy just won't get rid of. We're all alone. From the south side, in case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba. Blessed morning, my beautiful people. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. These are 10 fragrances in the designer space that I can't get rid of. I love so many different aspects of these fragrances, and they just give me different vibes, whether it's memory, whether it's just a sensation, the visceral feeling, the spine shivers, all these different things that these fragrances produce for me that I just can't get rid of them. And once they empty out, they will be replenished in my collection. These are 10 fragrances that I feel that anybody can really enjoy and wear them on multiple occasions, and they're in no particular order, so let's go. The first fragrance that I'm selecting, you know what it is. And some people may dispute that it's not designer, but in fact it really is designer. No matter if it's a private blend or not, Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo is a designer fragrance. Yves Saint Laurent doesn't just make fragrances, it makes absolutely everything, possibly butt plugs too, who knows. This is just my signature piece. I'm known for this fragrance. I've sold this fragrance out in multiple places. I'm the biggest in the fucking game. Even Yves Saint Laurent knows it. That's why I absolutely love this fragrance. It's a stellar piece that will forever live in my collection. If I can get a tattoo of Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo, I wouldn't, but it's just that good that it will forever live in my collection. Is my baby. Next one. And in sticking with the house of Yves Saint Laurent, because I am a fan, this one has been featured in multiple videos, and although people aren't checking for it as much anymore, the ones especially in the fragrance space, this is a classic signature piece that every man should absolutely have in his wardrobe, whether it's the perfect blazer, whether it's the perfect tie, whether it's the perfect pair of shoes. This is a perfect fragrance, and that's Yves Saint Laurent's L'Homme. It's perfect. Bright, beautiful, sexy, gingery, versatile, winter, fall, spring, summer, it doesn't matter. It hits every little sexy vibe nuance that you can imagine. This is erotic. This is sensual. It's Tickle Me Elmo, fam. This shit is amazing. This is that red room fragrance that people are just gonna be like, what the fuck? What is he wearing? Because people ain't checking for this no more. It had a big surge back in the day, but it doesn't have it anymore, which people seem to forget. They're like, oh, this guy wears this fragrance, or oh, my coworker Billy wears this shit. Doesn't matter. Your pH levels are so different that it's not going to smell identical to Billy. Fuck Billy. Wear this shit and be Don Johnson. Next one. For nostalgic purposes, this one's gonna continue living in my collection. Not because it doesn't smell good, because 95% of you are gonna know this fragrance and you're going to agree that it smells good, but it's probably gonna give you more memory, nostalgic feeling like it does for me. But once I started wearing this once again, I'm like, not only is it like, damn, it gives me that, wow, what a hit, but this throwback is still a monster, and that's Dior Fahrenheit. Oh my God, do you understand the memories that this brings back? This is back when dance hall was so lit in a house party, when you just hear, I'm in love with a man nearly twice my age. And now if you say some shit like that, you're going to jail. It has this thick leather nuance of a man who smokes 16 Marlboros and wears the same leather jacket every day, followed by this petroleum kind of gasoline violet leaf note that is absolutely epic. It's got lavender, it's got nutmeg, it's got freshness, but it's got a lot of dark and sex appeal masculinity in this fragrance that it will forever live in my collection. This is a staple. This is a signature. You don't throw away your OGs, you embrace your OGs. Why? Because your OGs got knowledge. And if this fragrance can talk, since it's dating back to the 80s, the stories that it can tell. Next one. This fragrance is still a sexual deviant. This is that mischievous playboy that has that muela. He can talk his way out of a paper bag. There's a motherfucker who can sell ketchup to a woman in white gloves. This is the guy who can hypnotize you with just sheer conversation, and you're just so intrigued that you're forgetting the fact that he's not that sexy. But the fact that he has a great sense of humor, you're like, man, we got something here. And that's 𝐙𝐼𝐼𝐿𝐒 aka flippy top, leather, sexy, sweet, vanillic, cardamom, staple, signature, fall, winter, some light summer vibes too. If you got a brisk little summer, or you get one of those cool Los Angeles type weathers that you really get some nice brisky days, all this absolutely perfect. This is another exceptional fragrance that is still moderately priced, very attainable, and people just won't be like, oh, I know what you're wearing, it's 𝐙𝗏. Even the people in the fragrance bubble aren't just gonna automatically assume it, because this has its beautiful characteristics that's super masculine and will forever live in my collection. It will be replenished. Next one. Now let's get into some summertime and spring vibes. This is a fragrance that's often compared to 𝗙𝐿𝐒, and I've mentioned it time and time again that for me, this blows 𝗙𝐿𝐒 out the water, and this is by the house of Ralph Lauren, and this is that purple label. That blackberry citrusy musk, unbelievable. I've always said it time and time again that this one is the more mature version of that 𝗙𝐒 vibe. This is different. It was discontinued for a little while, then it came back in the market. I believe it's still now in circulation. It's incredible for the high heat. The muskiness and the thick mahogany that's in the base of this fragrance provides such a beautiful elegance to this blackberry citric fragrance with this pungent musk that is absolutely incredible. I love this fragrance. This is one that will be replenished. I'm glad that it's more in circulation, and I highly recommend for you to try it. Next one. This fragrance right here is known as the king of iris to a lot of people. One of the most gorgeous date night fragrances in the space, loved by many, hated by few, and that's Dior Homme Parfum. Want to smell it? Wow. Still a little bit difficult to get in the US, very attainable to get overseas. If you happen to be going on some international trip and you can just stop into a duty free and see if they have this, get it. Because when this is gone from me, I'm gonna be doing some digging and making some phone calls. Next one. Sometimes we need something fresh out of the shower, light and vibrant. Sometimes we don't want to stick with that soapy, Old Spice body wash kind of sensation. You want something that's very clean, still woody, absolutely gorgeous, and not too overpowering or crazy, but still has a beautiful scent profile. And that's a simple fragrance by Banana Republic, Linen Vetiver. Literally smells like that. Fresh, clean linen and woody vetiver citric-y sour vibes. Beautiful, not complicated, not compromising. For a designer fragrance, this icon line produced hits, and for me, this one is number one in that lineup. Never fails me, always makes me feel very comfortable, never have to worry about offending anyone or overly spraying and it'll just be too much and clawing. Has none of those factors. Has very, very decent performance and a gorgeous scent profile. Telling you, this is a sleeper. Next one. But when you want to be obnoxious and super loud in the winter and make your presence known from about, I don't know, a block and a half away, you pull out the best. Encre Noir by Lalique à l'extrême. Powerhouse. You hear me? Let me just hit this one in the air right now. This is ridiculous. Wow. Potent, incense, leather, rustic. Feels spiritual in a way. Incredible performance, incredible smelling fragrance, unique, gorgeous, inexpensive. Preach. This is gonna make me start saying some hymns and shit or reading psalms and whatnot. Oh, next one. Amber, sandalwood, sage. Classic. Coogi sweater, 1993. Jabot jeans, cross colors. Talk to me crazy triple fat goose. You wasn't rocking the Timberlands only, because your man 𝐷𝐾𝐿 pulled out some wild boots that were super comfortable, and he was lit in these streets because everybody was hitting that platinum cologne. talk to me nice. Okay? Fresh, versatile, signature scent. Legends never die. This does not have a dated scent profile. This is a statement piece. Put it all together with a gorgeous outfit and then we're gonna have a conversation. Get out of here. Next one. Inexpensive and still one of the most elegant almond notes in the game. This fragrance house knows fragrance. There's no question about it. Legendary status. Guerlain, however you want to pronounce it. Don't talk to me if you don't know nothing. Oof. Ideal L'Homme Guerlain. Almond Joy has nuts, Mounds don't. For me, this is breathtaking. I don't know any other word to say it. Breathtaking, gorgeous, beautiful, sexy, jaw-dropping, slightly salivating. Tickle my neck, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm gonna be Deuce Bigalow male gigolo tonight, mommy. You know what I'm talking about? Crazy. These are 10 absolutely legendary, stellar fragrances that will forever live in my collection. Once they're gone, they will be replenished. These are not fragrances that I'm easily gonna forget about like a ton of others and just be like, it's done? Fuck it, keep it pushing. 10 designer fragrances. You got every situation, every season, it's a hit list. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. Let me know what you think of this list and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know it is biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.